So, Season 1 has officially been announced. The release date of the 20th of July for the first season of Diablo 4, called the Season of the Malignant. What we know about it so far is that there is a new threat of corruption that is spreading throughout Sanctuary. There will be a new main character named Cormand, who is an ex-Cathedral of Light priest. Season 1 is going to introduce a mechanic around the threat. Any elite has a chance to be malignant. What this is going to do is that a malignant heart can drop and a new powerful creature will appear. This is going to give you a chance to get a caged heart. Now, what we know about that is that a caged heart essentially is going to be a socketable item that can be placed in jewelry. There's 32 malignant powers that are going to be in Season 1. You will be collecting jewelry that has infested sockets that will allow the cage hearts to be placed in there. In terms of differences, there's apparently going to be 3 different colors of these cage hearts and 4 different types that you're going to be able to use. Now, in terms of getting these cage hearts, you're only going to be able to get access to them once you've completed the campaign. You'll be able to collect these cage hearts through 2 main ways. Now, the first one is going to be through malignant tunnels, which are a new type of dungeon. So you'll be able to run through these dungeons and then use a new item called an invoker. At the end of the dungeon, you are going to be able to activate this, which will then spawn an elite monster, which is going to give you a chance for collecting a caged heart at the end. The other one is throughout the normal world, you are going to be able to, as a random chance, come across a malignant elite and go through the same mechanic. The main benefit of using the malignant tunnel is going to be that you're going to be able to target farming different colors, which will make it easier to try and get the type of cage heart you're actually chasing. Now, it has also been announced that as part of Season 1, there will be new bosses to fight, new legendary items, and new uniques. We're going to look at the season journey. Now, what we know about that is that there will be 7 different chapters. Each of these chapters is going to have certain challenges that you need to do in order to be able to unlock the following chapters. Now, you're not going to have to complete everything within each chapter. Apparently, you'll be able to pick and choose certain ones, and you'll have to do a number of them in order to unlock the next chapter, which will get increasingly difficult as you go through each one. Now, there will be rewards for finishing each chapter, like unlocking the new aspects which are specific to the new season. We get a sneak peek at the battle pass coming as part of Season 1, going through the free cosmetics and then also the cosmetics you'll be getting as part of the premium pass. There are some ones for characters as well as mounts looking through them. Now, in terms of the smoldering ashes that you can get, this will be part of the free tiers of the battle pass. The smoldering ashes, once you unlock them, will only be able to use once your character is above level 40. Now you'll be able to pick different items of where you want to spend your smoldering ashes. There is 5 different smoldering ashes sections. You can use the Urn of Progression, which will boost the XP earned from monster kills, the Urn of Bargaining, which is going to boost the amount of gold earned from vendor sales, the Urn of Reclamation, which will boost the chance of rare materials from salvage, the Urn of Prolonging, which is going to boost the duration of all elixirs, and finally the Urn of Malignant, which is going to boost the chance of powerful malignant heart drops. For Renown, they have reiterated that what will be carrying over for new characters made in Season 1 will be any of the areas you have discovered on map. So in terms of the Fog of War, if you've discovered the entire map, that is going to carry over to your new characters in Season 1, as well as the renown you earn for discovering those areas. The second part of the renown system that is going to carry over is the altars of Lilith, so you will retain all the stats plus the renown that you have earned for each area. Some of the other items discussed in the stream is in terms of the patch. So the release date for season 1 is the 20th of July, but they did announce that the patch for this will be released on the 18th of July. Now, in terms of making sure that you carry over your map explore and the altars of Lilith, once the patch drops on the 18th, you will need to log into your eternal characters that have unlocked the either the altars of Lilith or discovered the map at least once after this patch in order for it to be linked to your account. So once that patch drops on the 18th of July, make sure you log in so they will be unlocked on your new season 1 character. They also did announce that there will be a new item coming called the Scroll of Amnesia, and this is going to be a free skill plus Paragon full reset. So once you use that item, it's not going to cost you anything, but it will do a full reset of all your skills plus your Paragon points. There also was some discussion around season mechanics. Initially, they're not going to carry on into the internal realm, but they did discuss that if there are parts of seasons that are really good, that potentially later down the track, they will look at maybe bringing some of these mechanics into the internal realm. They also did mention an item that's coming out with a patch later today on the 7th of July. This is in regards to Helltide chests. They have announced that there's going to be an update with them that essentially they will now be able to drop unique items going forward, which is a big change. Now, if you did find this video informative, please hit the subscribe button. I will be releasing further updates as more information regarding season 1 becomes available.